G'day world and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Now if you look at this little thing over here, see the little antlers? I don't know what that says, but it seems like it's somewhere in Namibia. I got this thing from my father-in-law. Now this was on the, looks like 24th of August 1960. Okay. And I cannot remember the whole story. I will find out for you and tell you, but it's something like this was the first, whatever buck this was that he shot. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so we have these beautiful little antlers over here, and that looks great. Now, this will beautifully fit in with my knife. Now, remember when I got this thing, I was upset because I said, no, it's the ratcheting one. Okay, I was wrong. This is not the ratcheting one because I wanted to buy a different Okapi. Oh, and this thing, Swag Swayback by Kaiser. Just look at that again. Anyway, I think it's N690. Yeah, if I can remember correctly, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't. Swag's design. I think this is the coolest knife ever. For a little swipe. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Beautiful little swayback. Warncliffe style blade. This thing is fantastic. Anyway, we're not talking about button locks. I'll also do a video on a lot of button locks at one stage. Anyway, so I bought myself a Okapi because I have the old German one that doesn't have the ratchet. And then I bought myself a normal one that doesn't have the ratchet. I don't really like the ratcheting ones. Great, they lock and they're super safe. But I don't really love them. Anyway, so that's not the video we're doing today. I'm rambling. I'm rambling a lot. Okay. I'm also making fire outside. But today we are talking about this thing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make fire now. G'day world. Let's start a fire. Okay, and for that I'm going to use this horrible looking apocalyptic thing. It's got plasters on the handle because the handle started split off, and then this thing patinaed like this. Okay, it was a machete. So I'm going to split a few logs, and then I'm going to start the fire. And after that we will make a video. Okay, look, you can do this with an axe. It will most likely be, I don't know, slightly easier if you are that way inclined. But because this is a knife channel and this is not a knife that, well, this is, you know, they say use the right tool for the job. Now this is this tool's job. Also, I'm not going to braai anything, so this is just for fire. My mallet, but it's being eaten up because the spine is so thin. We came from a kids' party now. Yes, we have a lot of those these days, and it was wonderful, but kids' parties are extremely tiring. So I need to do something to feel a bit normal again. Okay, I don't have any fire starters or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is take a candle. I have a piece of brown paper over here. I'm going to do this until there's a lot of candle wax on this thing. And then just light that. And that will be my fire starter. Okay. And that should burn long enough for me to be able to get a fire going, because I'm not using any kindling. I'm only using sticks as big as this. Okay, this saw. This saw is a normal Okapi, badly made as all Okapis pretty much are. You have to sand down where they glue them together, because this is like, I think I call it paka wood. Actually, not even. I don't know what this is. It's like a stabilized wood. We have this inlay over here, the moon and stars. We have this backlock. It is not really, it's slightly thinner at the top than at the bottom, but it tends to bind when you use it. But because I did not have my own one, I really wanted it. Because look at this thing. This is fantastic. Let's do a few specs on this monstrosity. Anyway, so this thing is 10 centimeter blade and 24.5 centimeters overall in inches. It's a 4-inch blade, maybe a bit more. Yeah, 4 inches flat, and then it's 9.5 exactly inches long. So it's quite a big saw. Okay. Now I heard this thing. I heard from my yeah, it's still very stiff. It's new, brand new. From my father-in-law, that they used these things for hunting. I don't know what they sawed, or maybe if it was to make hides where you ambushed animals or something. I don't know. But apparently they use these things while hunting. But look at it. This thing is fantastic. So if you ever need a pocket saw this big, this cheap, this thing is less than 200 Rand. I cannot remember the specific price. I bought it from Takealot. So if you are here in South Africa, go on to Takealot and go check it out. It might be like 160 Rand, something like that, which is going to be $10 thereabout. Okay, anyway, fantastic thing. Now, I don't normally need a saw in my pocket. Otherwise, I would take my Swiss Army knife with the little saw. But this thing is just cool. So, thank you very much for watching. I think I already made a fire. Maybe I'll show you my fire again. I'm just sitting next to the fire today. It's Saturday. We'll do something more substantial tomorrow. I also want to make a weird little, well, lanyard bead-ish type of thing. So I'll see when and if I show you that. And then we have lots more knives to look at. That's me. Have a fantastic Saturday. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye. Okay, this is my fire.